Okay, we've lived in America. Now we're going to move to the metric system, which is pretty much everywhere else in the world except for a couple places. I'm going to give you the conversions that you need on the exam. What you need to understand here is the metric system only deals with three base units. You've got meters that are used for length. You've got liters that are used for volume or capacity, and you have grams for weight, right? So meters, liters, and grams. And that's what I'm using for M, L, and G. And these are all interchangeable. The only thing I'm providing to you on the right are the prefixes. So if you've got 1,000 meters, that is equivalent to 1 kilometer. If you've got 100 liters, that's equivalent to 1 hectoliter. And if you have 10 grams, that's equivalent to 1 decagram. Now, deca can be written with a K or a C. There's a couple things I want to bring to your attention here. If you're using the abbreviations, deca uses DA. So if you have decameter, it would be DAM, DAM. If you have decimeter, decimeter would be just DM. Okay. Some people have chosen just to write the whole prefix out and word out itself. It's totally your call what you decide to do. But I do want to bring that to your attention because decameter will be in your, or decaliter, one of them will be in your homework. Could be decagram, I can't remember. You just need to make sure that you understand the difference between deca and deci. All right. And let's start. Determine the number of centimeters in 7 meters. So this is going to be a one-step conversion. Within the metric system, you can do all your conversions with no more than 2 steps of conversions. It is amazing. Okay. Within the metric system, you will never have to do more than 2 steps of conversions, unlike American. So start with what you're given, 7 meters. We don't want meters. We want to go to centimeters, and we can go from meters to centimeters right here. 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeters. So I can do this in one step, and 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeters. Like we have been doing, multiplying straight across, your meters are gone. You're left with your centimeters. 7 times 100 is 700. There's only a 1 in the denominator. So 700 centimeters is equivalent to 7 meters. Let's go to the next one. Determine the number of liters in 3,520 milliliters. Now, liters can be written with a capital L or a little l. I'm old school. I learned it with a capital L. So I'm going to go big dog. I don't want milliliters. I want liters. And this is another one-step conversion. Here's my milliliters. Here's my liters. So 1 liter is equivalent to 1,000 milliliters. 1 liter, 1,000 milliliters. Multiplying straight across. 3,520, my milliliters are gone, times 1. Don't forget your 1,000 down here. And then you just divide. 3,520 divided by 1,000 is 3.52 liters. Let's go to the next one. Determine the number of milliliters in 4.83 liters. Start with what you're given. We don't want liters, we want milliliters, and we know we can do this in a one-step conversion because we know that there's 1,000 milliliters in 1 liter. Multiply straight across. My liters are gone. 4.83 times 1,000 is 4,830 milliliters. Determine the number of meters in 4 millimeters. So 4 millimeters, I don't want millimeters, and I can go straight to meters. Millimeters to meters, 1,000 to 1, multiplying straight across. Millimeters are gone, left with meters. 4 times 1 is 4. divided by 1,000. All right, so that is going to be 4, I'll show you, divided by 1,000.004 meters. Determine the number of meters in centimeters in 415 centimeters. So start with what you're given. Don't want centimeters. We want meters. We do have a direct way to get there. Centimeters to meters, 100 centimeters to 1 meter, multiplying straight across. Centimeters are gone, left with meters. 415 times 1 is 415. Divide by 100 is 4.15 meters. Determine the number of kilograms in grams. So 1,840 grams. We don't want grams, we want kilograms. There are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. Multiplying straight across, grams are gone. 1,840 times 1 is 1,840 over 1,000, and this is kilograms. So 1.84 kilograms. Always make sure you divide. Determine the number of grams in 6 kilograms. Don't want kilograms, I want grams. We have a direct way to get there. 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram, multiplying straight across. Kilograms are gone. 6 times 1,000 is 6,000 grams. 1 in the denominator. Determine the number of centimeters in 36.4 millimeters. Okay, we start with what we're given, 36.4 millimeters. I don't want millimeters. Can I get directly from millimeters to centimeters? We don't have a one-step process to get from milli to centi. We can get from milli to meters, but then we'd have to go from meters to centimeters. Okay, we can't go directly. So we're going to go 1,000 millimeters to meters, and then 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So millimeters to meters, and then meters to centimeters. This is the most you would have to do in a unit conversion for metric only. There are 1,000 millimeters in a meter. There are 100 centimeters in a meter. Multiplying straight across. Millimeters are gone, meters are gone, left with centimeters, which is what we want. 36.4 times 1 times 100 is 3,640. Divided by 1,000. Make sure you use the right units. And this is 3.64 centimeters. All right, next one. Determine the number of milligrams in 0.0352 kilograms. 0.0352 kilograms. We're not going directly to grams, so I'm going to have to do 2 conversions here. And grams, because it's our base unit, is going to be who we go through. So I'm going to go from kilograms to grams, and then from grams to milligrams. All right. There are 1,000 grams in a kilogram, and there are 1,000 milligrams in a gram. 1,000 grams in a kilogram and 1,000 milligrams in a gram. Multiplying straight across. Cross out your kilograms. Your grams are gone, left with milligrams. 0.0352 times 1,000 times 1,000 is 35,200 milligrams. Okay. Sorry. It's the rain. Apollo Spa services 176 hot tubs. If each hot tub needs 125 milliliters of muriatic acid, how many liters of acid are needed for all of the hot tubs? So we're going from milliliters to liters, but we want to make sure we have enough for all the hot tubs. There's a couple different ways you can do this. One, you could transfer your 125 milliliters to liters and then multiply it times the number of hot tubs. Or you could take the number of hot tubs times the number of milliliters and then convert. I'm going to do it that way. I think that's how we did it in class as well, is 176 hot tubs each of them require 125 milliliters of muriatic acid. So, pardon me, 176. Oh my goodness, times 125 is 22,000. So we have 22,000 milliliters of muriatic acid are needed for all of the 176 hot tubs. But we don't want milliliters, we want liters. And since liters is our base unit, we can get directly there. There are 1,000 milliliters in 1 liter. Multiplying straight across, my milliliters are gone. I'm left with liters. It's 22,000 divided by 1,000, and this is liters. So it's 22 liters. All right, are needed for all 176 hot tubs. I'm going to make it. Gosh, a bicyclist rides 5,500 meters, takes a break, then rides an additional 4,000 meters. How many kilometers did he ride? Well, let's add up the two amounts that he rode in meters. It's easier than converting both and then adding. So 5,500, and that's the problem solving part. The total meters he rode was 9,500. So he rode 9,500 meters. We want to know what the meters are in kilometers. And we do have a direct path there because there are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. Multiplying straight across. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, y'all. 9,500 over 1,000, and this is kilometers. So this is 9.5 kilometers that he rode. Apparently I have a small dog. Nope. And 2 birds. Her dog weighs 3.2 kilograms. One bird weighs 112 grams. The other bird weighs 125 grams. How many more? It tells me I'm subtracting. How many more kilograms does the dog weigh when compared to the 2 birds? So, and they're asking how many more kilograms. So we need everything to be in kilograms. So we have, again, options. This is the problem solving part. We can take each of the birds and convert each of their grams to kilograms. We could add both of the birds' weight in grams and then convert it to kilograms, which is what I'm going to do because I think that's the easiest version. So, all right, 112 grams plus 125 for the other bird. I wished I had little birds. 732. So I have 237 grams for my birds, and I want to convert that to kilograms, and I do have a direct path. 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram. Multiplying straight across, my grams are gone. I'm left with kilograms. 237 divided by 1,000 is equal to 0.237 kilograms. Don't round this. Don't round this. Okay. So it says how many more? So my 2 birds weigh 0.237 kilogram. My dog weighs 3.2. So I just need to subtract. I'm going to use my calculator. 3.2 minus 0.237 is 2.963. So the question is, how many more kilograms does the dog weigh? The dog weighs, you should answer all of these with sentences. The dog weighs 2.963 kilograms more than the 2 birds. Okay. I will see you in the next video.